Hey there, it's Boots On here. This is a Bosch washing machine, WAQ283S0GB/12. It's one of these, what's it called? Bosch Varioperfect. It's Bosch Varioperfect. I had a motor fault. It was showing an error code, whatever the one was for motor, and I spent a good bit of time looking at it. It's my neighbour's old washing machine. The error code was on. We put new brushes in it. I took the motor off, blew it out with compressed air because I thought there might have been an earth fault or something going through the motor. Nothing happened. The pump worked. You know, we put it onto a cycle and it wouldn't spin. The drum wouldn't turn at all. So I've just taken the front off it. Fascia. I'm going to unclick all of these and have a look and see what the circuit board looks like, because all of the circuit board, power and everything else, seems to be up at the front. It isn't one of the ones with the separate power board down below on the side. So I'll have a look at that and see if maybe that's the issue. It was in a very damp cellar and I wonder if that was the cause. So I've taken the boards out of the machine. This is the interface board. It's got a little display there and some switches. I've not seen these ones before. I guess they're designed so that they're a bit softer on the circuit board. They're kind of more detached than the old little rubber buttons. As you see there on the back, there's a bit of carbon dust there. That wouldn't affect the motor control. So this is the power board, and it sits in behind the interface board. You can see right in there, there's a bit of dust on the circuit, but it's all on one track, and there's a bit on that. I think that's a diode there. There's a bit on that. On the other side, it's clear that there is a lot more dust in one area, so turning that over, this looks like a transformer or something there. Maybe not. Maybe it's some kind of a relay. I don't know. It looks like a transformer to me. There's a capacitor there. Don't know what that is. Some surface mounts. But really, it doesn't. I don't see any blown tracks. It's a double-sided board, so there's tracks on both sides. I don't see any of them blown, which is what I have seen in the past. You can see it's all pretty much on one track now. There's a couple of spots there, so here it looks like if it was damp, there could be an arc or some kind of a loss of electricity going across there. So I'll just give it a wipe, really, is all I'm going to do on this one. Clean it and put it back in. See if it turns on. I don't want to spend much time on this machine. So I've just given it a really quick wipe with a sock. You can see the staining there, but nothing obvious. No obvious damage. The reason I don't want to spend much time on it is because the front of the machine is rusty. So if I was going to sell it, I wouldn't get anything for it because there's rust on the machine, and around here that's not good enough. It's also got a really mouldy door seal, so that's not great either. So I'll stick this back in and see if it energizes the motor. It's plugged in, put the front back on. I think I've got it all wired in correctly. Yeah, the lights are coming on there. Okay. Let's try it on a... I don't really want a rinse, I just want it on a spin. Can I do that? How would I do it on a spin only? Because I haven't got any water for a rinse. Let's just see what happens. Start. So that click is it opening the water, and of course it's not getting any. That's it pumping out onto my floor. Oops. That's a bollocks. Oh, balls. That's another job. Yeah, but we're getting nothing off that motor there again. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Could just be the motor. Okay, I'm gonna abort this again then. I'm kind of fed up with it. Yeah, that's it. Clicking, turning the motor on and off. You heard that dunk dunk. Listen again. There it was, clunk clunk. That's it, switching on and off, but it's not doing anything, so turn it off again. I think the control board's probably good then, because there was no burns or anything on it. I might be able to just sell off some parts from this machine rather than do anything with it. I might take the motor out and see if it can be hot wired, because that's normally a sign that it works. Okay then. Thanks for watching, see you later.